Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Magda Desir. I'm the host of the Haitian American Museum of Chicago show. Today I have a special guest with me. This is Stephanie Lene Nazir, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, you did it right.
All right. Because I wasn't sure if it was hyphenated, not hyphenated.
It's definitely hyphenated.
All right, okay. She is the founder or co-founder?
Co-founder.
She's a co-founder of a company, small company called Fête en Folie. Just tell us what you do.
So I guess it's fair to kind of start on why we came up with it. So myself, and the co-founder, Ornalise St. Louis. So we first came up with it because we are Southsiders, and so I know you're familiar with the way, of the balance of the Haitian culture in Chicago,
right.
South Side versus North Side.
Right, we're going to talk about that.
Right. But, or this imaginary beef that doesn't even really exist, right?
Okay.
But we were like, nothing really happens on the South Side. Everything happens up north. Why are we catering to people up north when there's a lot of people on the South Side? So that was just kind of like the base of it. But me, from a cultural aspect, particularly having children and being raised and immersed in the Haitian culture, I felt like I was losing that with my children, and I wasn't able to impart that upon them. And I feel like if I don't have a hand in it, then they'll lose it. And I just don't think it's fair to them or it's fair to the culture, especially as members of the diaspora. We have to just keep, pushing our narrative forward. So from there, it kind of blossomed into creating a space to promote positive cultural explorations and things like that. So that's where we are now.
So that's why you created Fête en Folie.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Well, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. I'm sorry, excuse me, losing focus here. So we're going to be talking about a lot of things today. We're going to be talking about things that are happening at Hammock. We're going to be talking about things that relate to the Haitian culture. That relate to the museum, and maybe just have fun with it today. Because last month was Haitian Heritage Month. We talked about the flag. We talked about Flag Day. So today we're just going to talk about the culture overall and the things that are happening at the museum, and anything that's also happening within the Haitian community. But to find more information about Stephanie and her co-founder, Ornalise,
or Day, affectionately known as Day.
AKA Day. You go ahead, follow them on Instagram at Fête en Folie, and like them on Facebook at Fête en Folie. You can find all the information there. So today, as I mentioned, we will be talking about talking about things that are happening at the museum. Let me go ahead and get this slideshow ready for you. I apologize in advance. So here we go. So the new things that are happening at Hammock, the phone number change, number one. So number one thing I need to address is the phone number change. So if you go on our Instagram and on our Facebook, you will see that the phone number changed, and you'll see it here as well. Number changed from 213-1968. I might have gotten 1869. Now it's 773-654-3398. Here are the events that are happening at Hammock this month. So we have Uptown Works at Emerald City, which is down the street from Hammock. We will be having a special guest speaker, artist Lowell Thompson, next Friday, actually, from 5:30 to 7. So just come on over to Emerald City and, meet artist Lowell Thompson and the rest of the community in Uptown. Then that Sunday, we'll have movie matinee. Tickets you can find. You can go to hammock.org to purchase tickets, and the link will be there, or you can purchase tickets at the event. The movie is based on an artist's journey in Haiti. So the artist is Pascal I'm so sorry. I can't even read that. I see that. I apologize in advance. So it's Out of Chaos. That actually sounds kind of interesting. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to see that. And it's part of the African Diaspora International Film Festival. So you should definitely come out and check this movie out with the rest of the community. Next, we're going to have Compa Soiree. I kind of want to see this. Well, not see this. I kind of want to go to this. I'm interested in seeing what this is about. Now, granted, I just started at Hamak, so I heard that they had this before.
Okay.
I don't know what it's like, but I do want to go to Compa Soiree.
So is this a Friday or?
This, I believe.
I'm trying to track the date.
I'm trying to track the date too. So Sunday.
It's the 28th.
So
right?
Sunday was the 23rd at 5 days. Okay. So that might be a Thursday, I think.
Okay.
So it's Thursday.
Sounds pretty cool though.
So tickets can be purchased at the door, cash or card. I'm kind of taken aback about this Compa Soiree. I do want to go.
Okay.
I do want to go.
Will you be my date?
Sure.
All right.
To live is to dance is to live. Come and dance to the beats of modern music genre of Haiti. Light refreshments and drinks will be served. I wonder who's going to be the DJ. I wonder. That'll be nice. That'll be so nice. And then Hamak and Haitian Connection presents a trip to Haiti. Destinations will be Port-au-Prince, Jérémie, Cap-Périn, and Cazel, experiencing both the urban and rural landscape. I haven't been to Haiti in years.
Wait, is this the same Haitian Connection? Like the Haitian Connection? Do you remember the Haitian Connection? Like the whole internet? Okay, I'm digressing.
I don't know, maybe.
Regardless.
But experience the tours with Renette, the president and founder of Haitian Connection, and Elsie, the president and founder of Haitian American Museum. For more information, go ahead and email info@hamak.org. I'm not exactly sure when this is going to take off, but I'm probably going to save my little pennies and see if I can go.
It seems pretty cool.
It seems pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So, now let's dive into it culturally.
Okay.
So you have a small, I want to say small company based off.
It's a very small company. It's 2 people.
Based off of having, the Haitian culture more prominent on the south side of Chicago. Knowing that did you know that the museum was on the north side of Chicago?
So I do know that.
Okay. Have you been?
I have not been to the museum yet. I know. I have not been to the museum. I did know that it was here, right. But I just think for a little while, for a long time, because you said it's been there for 7 years? 7 years. I feel like for a long time I did not know it existed.
You know what? A lot of people don't know that. I don't know why.
I did not know it existed.
Google's available.
It is available, but who would think that Chicago had a Haitian American Museum, first of all, all places, right? So who would even think to Google that? Because who would think that Chicago had it? But that's the beauty of Chicago, I think, that there are so many of us here, and like we're everywhere. Mm-hmm. And so we are always undermining the resources that we have because we think we know everyone and we don't. Right. Or we think we know about everything and we don't. But I also think a part of the problem too is there's just not enough promotion of it, right?
So there's not enough promotion of the museum?
The museum of itself.
So so what do you think we could do to promote the museum more? I
don't know. I don't want to say it's you. I feel like, and I personally, that every entity that has any type of view of trying to be a positive influence on the culture has a duty to support and promote anything that is no one has to ask you. If you know that there's a museum, post them, retweet, go, talk about them. So the first thing you have to do is go. So I take the ownership on that I haven't been, but I just, having these programs are great, I think, to have people come out. So that's one of the first things. People come out and see what you have, and it can be like an intricate piece in your thing. So this is great. Right. But at the same time, we have to support it. Right. We have to encourage it. Because if we're not going and we're not, what's the point of having the programs if no one is going to show up, right?
This is true.
Look at all these beautiful things. And so, no, it goes both ways, I think, personally. Okay.
And then, so to piggyback off of that, the reason why you started your company was because of the you wanted to showcase more of the Haitian culture on the south side of Chicago. Being that there's Sob Heritage, being that there's a Sob Heritage Association and the Museuem on the south side of Chicago, how come they're not promoting the culture just as much as you would have liked?
Is the museum ours?
Museums are for everyone.
I know, but is it ours?
Meaning
Haitian people.
Yes, it's owned by a Haitian woman.
No, not the Hammock Museum. I'm talking about Sob.
Oh, the Sob Museum.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know.
Exactly, it's not. It's not ours.
You're right.
So we can't. They might have pieces here and there, and
they don't
they're
even have the information of Sob in there.
Right. So they're not. It's not ours.
Got it.
Which is why we need to cherish what's ours. So I don't care if the museum was in Gurnee. It's ours.
Right.
It's ours.
Right.
So and that's another thing. We were coming from initially, just on basis, we were coming from a totally a very they always have the parties on the north side. That's where we were coming from initially. So it was like, let's just have some parties on the south side, but it evolved to more than that. It's more than parties. It's more. It's about, again, just so we're no longer everything has to happen on the south side. We do like to see we do want to see inclusion, right?
Right.
But that's not what it's about anymore.
Okay.
It's about anything that's ours. We need to cherish it.
So you gonna promote these events that's happening at the museum?
I've promoted the museum's events in the past.
Well, keep promoting.
I will. I won't stop.
Promote these.
I won't stop.
I know it's on the north side.
No, and that's not an issue because it's not an issue because it's ours.
Right. Exactly.
But no, we're not like, if it's not on the south side, we're not. No, we're not into that.
Yes.
That's certainly not what's happening here.
No, I understand. But that's good. I'm glad that you are, I'm glad that you are extending the I don't want to say it like that, but I'm glad that you guys have come together and to let people know, both on the north and south side, that things are happening on the south side and that there are Haitians on the south side and that we do need to reach out to the south side. In a cultural aspect, to let people know, like, hey, even though most, as you say, even the picnic, you know what I'm saying?
July 4th.
July 4th on the north side. We have the museum that's on the north side. We have most churches on the north side. Not most, some.
I was going to say it's an even mix. What
else is on the north side that Haitians do? I'm trying to think.
The restaurant. The restaurant.
On the north side.
Right.
So I get it. I understand.
And it makes sense from business standpoints. You're going to place yourself where you feel like you're going to attract more people. So if you, in your mind, you see a stronger presence on one side, that's where, from a business standpoint, it makes sense. But what I don't think is known is that there are a lot of Haitian people on the south side. For instance, when a lot.
Yes.
A lot more than
on the north side.
I'm not saying that there's more, because I don't think that we have an official tally of numbers or anything like that. We have some rough estimates, but we did the Flag Day celebration.
Right.
It was packed.
It was.
And it was packed.
It was.
And a majority of them were from the south side, right? And so I think that sometimes we take that for granted when we're thinking of things. So
I get it. So culturally, what would you like to see change in Chicago based on our Haitian culture? Especially, you yourself are married to someone who's Haitian, right?
Correct.
He was born in Haiti.
Correct.
You were born here.
Correct.
How do you fuse that together, being that you were born here, he's born in Haiti, and then noticing that most of the millennials and most of the younger generation have that going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have some born in Haiti, some born here. How do we fuse that together by incorporating you, the museum, all of that? Like, how do you think we should go about doing that?
That's a good question. So I think that, and I feel like I can say this for the both of us, that we were probably not oversaturated. We were saturated with our Haitian culture, right? So there was no, oh, you were born here. Like, just even in my experiences from school, I couldn't do what they did. Right. I didn't eat what they ate. Right. I didn't know what they were talking about. Right. Of course, the kids' sleepovers. We couldn't do that. Mom was going to come and pick me up at 9. No. She was going to come pick me up before it was time to go to bed. And that's if she knew, so-and-so's mother and had So I think that it was innate to me when I did marry my husband that, because that's all I was used to. What's interesting is my husband is, obviously he's 100% Haitian, but he's more assimilated into the American culture as well. So, and that's what I get scared of with my kids.
Well, why do you think Haitians that come from Haiti do that? They assimilate themselves to the American culture, and then us born here
are trying so hard to
assimilate with the Haitian culture.
I think for them, I think it's something that they have to do, or they feel like they have to do. Not all do it, but I think particularly for individuals who come here when they're younger, when they're in their teens or their early 20s, they kind of have to, they make their friends, they're learning English, they're trying to learn the culture, they're trying to kind of, get acclimated. And so sometimes it happens that they kind of have to acclimate themselves a certain way. Right. And not necessarily lose their culture, but they got to get in to fit in, right? Right. So from my perspective, I think that's what happens. For us, we know the lay of the land. We're here. Right. It's ours. So we got that part. We're trying to learn the other part. So we're doing the exact opposite. Exactly. Is what's happening.
I feel like that's interesting because I've talked about this with several people, and I noticed I'm like, growing up here, I even said it like outside, we have to be American inside the household. You're Haitian, 100%. So we can't take what we do with our friends and their parents outside and bring it home because that's not allowed.
Right. It's off limits.
Ever. I was told that we have to be Haitian Americans that were born here have to be culturally sensitive to the fact that even though, yes, our umbilical cord was cut on this land, we have to be culturally sensitive to our parents and how we interact, and it's culturally sensitive to the culture overall. Yeah. And I think, being that Hammock is on the north side and it's in Chicago and in a city where Sob was appointed founder of Chicago, I feel like a lot of the younger generation, one, like you said, they don't know about the museum, number one. Two, it does have a lot of our culture within the museum because as soon as you walk in, you see all the revolutionary people who started the revolution, who were in the revolution, different paintings, different objects that our parents used when they were growing up, like the cast iron and the plates. We have books. We have a little library that's set up and stuff like that. And we also do art showcasings as well from other artists. But being that even though it's a small space, but it's still a lot of culture in there. It's a lot of history in there. And a lot of us don't know our history. We don't know. A lot of us can't even speak Creole correctly. Right. A lot of us, we love the food,
but can't cook
it. We like the music, can't dance it. People don't know how to dance compa. People sometimes don't even know what they're singing. They just got the words jumbled up, but they know, I know this artist, I know the song. Don't know the lyrics like that, but I love it. And growing up, when you grow up, you really don't like what your parents are listening to. You fight it. My mother was a Jeune Esperance person. I mean, not Jeune Esperance. She loved French.
Chansonnette Française.
Thank you, Chansonnette Française. Lord, every day, every Saturday, all I heard was Michel Sardou. What's her name? Edith Piaf. I was like, do we know anything else besides these people? Very rarely did she play like Haitian music. Like, I grew up with Alain Cave, grew up with this, you grew up with the 90s type Haitian music. Right. But the ones behind us, I feel like they're a little bit more Haitian because we were so resistant to it growing up because we wanted to be American so bad.
Do you think it's that we wanted to be American or that we were shunned for being Haitian? Because that was my experience.
Really?
Yes.
I never experienced
my experience when I would go to school, and I would mention that I was Haitian. Oh, so you came here on a boat? Oh, so I was never one to hide who I was or anything like that. But, I think that we were made fun of. We were talked about. Mm-hmm. So now I think that it's changed. Everybody wants to be Haitian now, and so it's easier to kind of be expressive.
We're more loved.
Yeah, but when we were younger, we still had to, like, including myself, like, I was still proud to be who I was.
Right.
I did all types of things in my high school and my grammar school to make sure that my culture was shown.
I got it. I understand. Well, that's interesting because I didn't have that experience. Well, I grew up on the north side. So I'm guessing the African American students
are a little different.
They're a little bit different.
They're a little different. Ooh. Because and that goes back to a whole different conversation about people having to kind of, you got to be better than someone. So if I can be better than them, I'm going to be better than them.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, back to we don't have much time left, but like I said, I just wanted to talk. Okay. Well, here, one more question. How do you think that it would be nice to have like a field trip of the younger generation to come through the museum and learn about the culture?
They absolutely should. And
I think that they should have one like once a month.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. But see, and that's why we need organizations that work with youth, which is something that we wanted to do too. Because if we do that, then we can make that as part of the...
Maybe you should,
That's a
contact the president of the museum and put together a little field trip one day.
Because we have to start early.
Yeah, we do. Because I'm sure, like I said, even though it's a small space, but it holds a lot of value.
It's a lot of richness in it.
Yes, there's a lot of richness in it. So I want to go back to showing you guys what Hammock is currently doing. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's gonna take a minute. Again, visit us. Visit Hammock, www.hammock.org. Email info@hammock.org. Phone number. Again, the phone number changed. So if you have the original number in your phone, saved in your phone, please change it to 773-654-3398. Follow us on Instagram. Like us on Facebook. Here are the events that are coming up this month. Uptown Works. It will be at Emerald City Cafe. I believe the address is, it's right here, right on TV. 1224 West Wilson Avenue. It's next Friday from 5:30 to 7 with a special guest speaker, artist Lowell Thompson. So go. I believe light refreshments will be served as well. So go paint, talk about the community, and talk about things that you would like to see in the community, or things that you would like to see at Hammock as well. We have movie matinee that following Sunday, which will be June 23rd from 4:30 to 6:30. Tickets could be bought online, or you could purchase tickets at the door for $10. The movie is called Out of Chaos, An Artist's Journey in Haiti. Then, within that same week, on the 23rd, June 28th, we will have Compas Soiree.
That's a Friday.
Oh, that's a Friday?
It's a Friday.
Okay. That's a Friday. Excuse me, it's not a Thursday. It's a Friday. So, we're presenting an after work social. If you are, take the train to work, we're right off of the Wilson or Lawrence stop. We're right in the middle, actually. You can walk.
Train?
Red Line.
All right.
Red Line. Thank you. We're right off of the Red Line. Either you can get off at Wilson, you can get off at Lawrence, you could come in, you could walk. Either way, it's less than a 5-minute walk. Come live to dance to live. Come get some refreshments. What do you say? How do you say this? Laissez bon temps rouler.
Laissez le bon temps rouler.
Exactly. Even though we're not in NOLA, you can come and relax, enjoy the music, pick up a light little drink, a little refreshment. It's $10 at the door, cash or card. And if you need more info about Compas Soiree, you can definitely contact Hammock at info@hammock.org or call the new number 773-654-3398. And then trip to Haiti. There's no specific date on this. If you want more information on this, you could definitely email Hammock at info@hammock.org for more details. seems like this will be a very, very informational trip and pretty much relaxed and everything. I say go for it, you know, just go for it. And we will also, you can catch me here live every second Wednesday of the month. And then follow Fête en Folie on Instagram and like them on Facebook. Alright guys, it's the end of the show. Thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, please contact Hammock at info@hammock.org. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Have a good evening.